It's keeping me sane. I hope it's doing the same for you. So this is kind of an all levels workout. We're going to flow a little bit more because it is that yoga fusion with the Pilates. You don't need any yoga experience to do this. I'll be guiding you guys through everything. Even if you don't like yoga, I think you're going to like this. Mr. Pilates learned a lot from yoga and borrowed a lot from yoga, so there's a lot of similarities, but we'll be doing some things that you know and love and are familiar with. So because most of us have been sitting probably a little more than usual, I want to get started standing. And the function of sitting, right, our lower half gets like a little lazy, right? We don't work it as much. So we're going to start with warming up the lower body. So I'm going to start in a wide-legged stance. I have a little bit of external rotation in my legs. Just go the amount that's comfortable. If you know your knees tend to bow inward, you're going to keep your turnout just slightly less. Your toes are going to look a little bit more straight ahead. You can do hands on your hips. I like to do hands here when I do squats. And just modify the range of motion for whatever works best for your body, for knees, hips, all that stuff. So as you inhale, you're going to squat down. Exhale to stand. Inhale to squat. Exhale to stand. Just continuing like that, letting your weight start to sink into your feet. So one of the many benefits of yoga is a little bit of stress relief because you're flowing through things. You have to maintain a little bit more focus than doing just repetitions like we're doing right now, right? So we're still doing some Pilates stuff. So it just brings you a little more presence to your body, present to your movement. And I know for me that can help cleanse my mind quite a bit and make me feel a lot better, especially right now when things are just a little weird. We don't have as many things to distract us. Go 2 more times. And 1 more time. We're going to warm up your arms a little bit, the rotator cuffs a little bit. Option to do this in a static squat. So you can come into a squat, otherwise known as horse pose in yoga, and then you'll bring your arms out into a T. Have your arms angled slightly in front of you. And then just little circles with your arms there. Little circles. Just slow little circles. And then you'll reverse directions of the circles. 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms into a goalpost shape. Again, have your elbows angled slightly in front of you. You're not going to move your elbows in relation to the rest of your body. You're just going to internally rotate, dropping your palms to the floor. Externally rotate, reach your knuckles back behind you. Internally rotate, palms to the floor. Externally rotate, palms back. Let's do that a few more times. Warming up the muscles for the back of your arms and shoulder blades meet. 2 more. Externally rotate. And 1 more. Externally rotate. Drop your arms down, come to stand. If your legs are burning a little bit like mine, you can give them a little shake out. And then we'll do a little lateral movement, lateral lunges to get the lateral slings, this stuff working. So widen your stance again. This time you're going to have your legs in a little bit more of a parallel position. And again, with all of these squatting and lunging motions, modify your range of motion or just make it a little smaller if these motions bother your knees. So you're going to bend into your left knee. I'll be mirroring you. So bend into your left knee, lunge left, press back up to center. Lunge into the right leg and back to center. You can keep hands on hips or you can do hands here, lunging and pressing. So as you lunge, right, you're working your glutes, hamstrings, your quads. I'm going to use this bent knee side butt to push myself back to center, and at the same time my straight leg inner thigh to pull me back to center. Right? These are our lateral slings. They control and move our body in the right to left direction, which we all need. Any of you golfers know how important it is, and that's what helps you twist in your drive. I think that's what it's called, right, in drive. Center, lunge, center. Let's go 1 more time each way. And come back up to center. All right, we're gonna add a little upper body movement into that, getting the spine warmed up. That wasn't part of it, I just needed to pop my back. All right, so arms out in a T. You'll do the same exact motion you were doing with your lower body. You're gonna add a twist and a reach to your opposite foot. So I'm gonna lunge, we're gonna lunge into your left leg, twist and reach to your left foot with your right palm, press yourself back up to center and stand. Lunge and twist, back up to center. You're gonna keep alternating like that. And if this upper body movement bothers your back or any other part of your body, just go back to the upright lunges that we were previously doing. And up, lunge, twist, and up, lunge, twist, and up, lunge, twist, and up, lunge, twist, up. Just one more time each way. And up, lunge, twist, and up. Back to center, walk your legs in, give them a little shake out. And then just for fun, a little balance challenge. So I'll give you two options. One is just your standard upright marching, which we don't do a lot in Pilates. We're usually on our back on the reformer. So standing, you're just gonna march one leg up, set it down, march the other leg up, and set it down. And because this is still some Pilates, you're trying to maintain your pelvic stability. So you're minimizing any hula movement of the hips or any rotation. Your second option, to make it a little more challenging, you're gonna squat to march, squat to march, squat to march, squat to march, or just keep with your marching, finding that balance, coming all the way upright if you're squatting, right? Don't let your butt stick back. Squat once you're standing, that is. Don't let your butt stick back once you're standing. Squat to march, squat to march. Let's go one more time each way. Squat to march. One more time. I didn't like that last one. Didn't feel super solid. Yours is probably great. All right, walk your legs out a little wider than your shoulders one more time, and we're gonna get the spine warmed up in your sagittal direction. So open the arms out to a T, and as you inhale, stand tall into your legs, lift your chest, arch your upper spine. Exhale, hug the abdominals in, round your spine, bend your knees. Inhale, stand up tall, open the chest. Exhale, round, reach the arms forward. Inhale up tall, open the chest. Exhale, round, stretching the back. Inhale to rise. Exhale to round. 3 more like that. Exhale to round. Inhale to stand. Exhale to round. Inhale to stand. One more time. Exhale to round. Inhale to stand. All right, let's take it to your mat. You guys can lay on your back. We'll do a little bit of bridging. I'm kind of changing up the sequencing of how I normally like to teach to modify for our modified lives right now. So I know a lot of us are spending way more time on our computers and our phones, right? So we're becoming a little more kyphotic. So I want to do stuff to open up the front body and strengthen the back body so that we can have our tall, proud Pilates posture. All right, so with all that, let's lay on your back. And I like to call these robot arms like this to get the back of my arms and shoulders a little more activated and open up the chest. So as you do these robot arms, you're going to focus on pressing the very top back of your arm towards the mat. So you're opening up the uppermost chest. We're going to do a yoga bridge. So it's still an articulating bridge, but you come into a little bit more of a back bend at the very end of it. So with your feet hip joint distance apart and your feet about underneath your knees, as you inhale, so a little different here, as you inhale, you're going to articulate your hips up into a bridge, moving through your imprint, rolling up. Once you're in your neutral, press the upper arms into the mat, arch the upper back. Exhale, melt down, keep your chest soft, and lower at the bottom. Again, inhale, press the feet into the floor, rolling up, arch the upper back. Exhale, roll down, and release at the bottom. Again, inhale, roll the hips up, press into the heels. Gentle upper back bend at the end. Exhale, roll down, articulating down. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhaling to roll up. Again, arching the upper spine at the end. Exhale to roll back down. 1 more time. Inhale to roll up. Hold it there, keep breathing. Lower your arms to the mat. Reach your right leg to the ceiling. Keep your pelvis stable. Keep your right leg straight. Drop it down towards the mat. Reach it back up. Drop it towards the mat. Reach it back up. Do that twice more. Don't let your right hip drop. Keep your chest relaxed. Set your right foot down. Take a minute to re-square your pelvis. Reach the left leg straight up to the ceiling or the sky. Drop it towards the mat. Reach it up to the sky. Drop it towards the mat. Reach it up to the sky. 2 more. And reach. And 1 more. And reach. Set your foot down. Roll down. Hug your knees into your chest. You can give knees a little rock side to side, or maybe a little circle. And then straighten your left leg out on the mat, reach the right leg to the ceiling. Take a hamstring stretch. So grab low enough on your leg right thigh area, if you're a little less flexible, so that you can reach, right? And you're not here trying to grab your shin. Make sure your knee is straight. So your quad has to work, your quads have to work here. They're called the quads because there's 4 of them. So straight knee, you can flex your foot for a little calf stretch. Keep breathing. And then switch legs. Firming the front of the thigh, nice straight knee. Again, grab where you can grab without rounding your spine or bending your knee. So you can flex the foot for a nice calf stretch. Let's take one more breath here. And then you can help yourself up from there. And we'll come to a tabletop position on hands and knees. Lining yourself up so that your wrist creases are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath the creases of your hips. And we'll start with a few rounds of cat-cow. Let the shoulders soften away from ears, and as you inhale, you'll arch the spine, drawing your chest away from hips. Exhale, round the lower spine by lifting through the navel. Inhale, arch the spine, long neck. Exhale, round the spine, lifting the navel up. Again, inhale to arch, upper back. Exhale to round lower back. Inhale, lengthen the front of the body. Exhale, lengthen the back of the body. Let's do that twice more. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. And then you'll come back to your neutral spine. And we'll do a little bird dog or opposite arm and leg reach. So maintaining the neutral and stable position of your spine. As you inhale, reach your right arm and left leg away from each other. Straighten that left leg out. Exhale, set it back down. Inhale, reach left arm, right leg. Exhale, place it back down. Keep alternating. You're just reaching opposite arm and leg. If you lost track of right and left, it's pretty hard to do it same arm, same leg. So chances are you're doing it right. Maintaining that stability of the whole spine as if you weren't taking your limbs away from the floor. Let's do one more time to be even, and then you'll set it down. We're going to add a little more movement on to make it a little more challenging. So as you inhale, you'll reach right arm and left leg away, just like you were doing. Without rotating or squishing your waist, bend your knee to your elbow to your hip. Reach it back out. Knee to elbow, elbow to hip. Reach it back out. Knee to elbow, elbow to hip, and back out twice more. Try not to sway or twist or collapse. Reach it out, set everything down, other side. Left arm, right leg. Knee to elbow, elbow to hip, reach it back out. Knee to elbow, elbow to hip, reach it back out. Keep your pelvis from rotating, your hip from hiking. 2 more. And reach, exhale to bend, inhale to reach. Set it all down. You can sit back, take a child's pose if that's comfortable, or just sit upright. Give your wrists a little rest since we had weight on one wrist at a time. They were a little extra loaded there. All right, we got a little challenge here that's pretty fun. I'm gonna face you guys. You can stay facing the way you're facing. You'll just need a little space in the right to left direction of your tabletop. So it's kind of like an upside down crab walk. It's not yoga, it's not Pilates, but it's fun. So you're in your tabletop position. Keeping your neutral spine. As you exhale, lift your knees up. Inhale, set them down. Exhale, lift the knees. Inhale, set them down. Press into your feet to lift the knees. Keep your weight over your legs so you're not overloading the shoulders. Let's do one more like that. Exhale, lift the knees. Inhale, set them down. Now widen your tabletop, both the hands and knees, right? Just in the right to left direction, not the front to back direction. Again, as you exhale, lift your knees up. Hold it there, you're gonna crab walk. So walk your opposite arm and leg in one direction. And you're gonna try to move your whole body as if you were on a conveyor belt. So just in the right to left direction, try not to rotate. Again, walking side to side, just however much space you've got. If this doesn't look great for your wrists or knees or anything else, go back to cat-cow. Let's finish this little walk up. Once you're done, set your knees down. Take a comfortable seated or kneeling position, and let's just give your wrists a little roll out. So we'll come back to your tabletop position. Make sure you're towards one short edge of your mat. So you've got a lot of space back behind you. From your tabletop position, we'll be coming into a plank, and then we'll be taking that into a downward dog position, or Adho Mukha Svanasana, which is very much like elephant. They're basically the same thing. So you're gonna step one leg back into plank. Step the other leg back to join it. Firm the front of your thighs. Make sure you're not piking your butt to the ceiling or swaying it towards the floor. Take a breath in here, and as you exhale, lift through the low abdominals, pike your hips up and back, coming into your elephant or your down dog. You can always shorten your stance, walking your feet to your hands slightly. That might make you feel a little more stable. Reach your heels to the floor. From the lowest belly, pull your pelvis back over your heels, like you're trying to reach your sitting bones behind the heels. Keep pressing your palms into the mat, wrapping your elbows towards the floor. Take a breath in your down dog, and as you exhale, come forward into your plank. Inhale, shift the hips up and back, down dog. Exhale, forward to plank. Inhale, shift the hips up and back, down dog. One more time. Exhale, forward to plank. Inhale, shift the hips up and back, down dog. Hold it here. Keep reaching your pelvis back over the heels. And as you inhale, reach your right leg straight up to the ceiling without changing the shape of your spine or pelvis. Now as you exhale, come to a plank, pulling your knee to your chest. Inhale, reach your leg up and back, go back to that three-legged elephant or three-legged down dog. Let's do it again. Exhale, knee to chest, three-legged plank. Inhale, reach it up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest plank. Inhale, up and back to your three-legged dog. Then set your foot down. We'll take the other side. Inhale, reach the left leg straight up. Pelvis stays square and neutral. Exhale, knee to chest, three-legged plank. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest plank. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. One more time. Exhale, knee to chest, three-legged plank. Inhale, reach it up and back, down dog. And then set your foot down, lower down to your knees. And again, either take a child's pose or you can sit upright and roll your wrists out. I'm talking quite a bit. There's a wind. It's really drying my mouth and throat out, so I gotta take a little sip of water while you guys rest your wrists. All right, we're gonna add on to that. So I'm gonna take you guys through a sun salutation, which is the mechanism that lets you flow through poses in yoga. It's also called a vinyasa or vinyasa flow. It's kind of the bread and butter of yoga that you flow through. There's all kinds of yoga, but flowing yoga is very popular, and again, vinyasa is what makes it possible. It means to place in a certain way. So you're mindfully placing your body in a certain sequence with some mindfulness, which you guys are all familiar with because of Pilates. So we'll start in your tabletop position, again towards one short edge of your mat, and then you'll step your feet back to plank, one at a time. Take a breath in, exhale, shift your hips up and back, go into your downward dog. Stay here, take a breath in, and as you exhale, bend your knees, look to your hands, walk your feet all the way to your hands, land in a forward fold, releasing the back of your body, crown of the head towards the floor. On your next inhale, lift your spine halfway to come to a flat back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you bend your elbows to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward, release the back of your body. As you inhale, you're gonna hinge to stand, rising through a flat neutral spine. Sweep the arms out and up to the sky, look up. As you exhale, bring your hands together and lower them down through the center of your body. Again, as you inhale, lift the arms, sweep them up to the sky, reach up. Exhale, hinge forward, sweep your arms out to the side, hinging forward through a flat spine. Release the back body at the bottom. Inhale, lift the chest, find your half lift, neutral long spine. Exhale, lower the body, bend your knees a lot and plant your hands on the floor. As you inhale, step your legs back to plank one at a time. Stay in your plank, Take a push-up either from your knees or with the toes up. Stop at the bottom of your push-up. Put the tops of your feet down. On your next inhale, straighten your arms and legs. Lift your chest, dropping the hips. This is your up dog position. As you exhale, tuck your toes under, shift your hips up and back, come into your down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Did you guys get all that? It's a pretty quick flow, but I think you guys can do it. Let's try it again. Take a deep breath in here in your down dog. Exhale, bend your knees, lift your hands. Walk your feet all the way to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, lift the body, long spine, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise through a flat spine. Sweep your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through center, palms touch. Inhale again, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge forward, long spine, sweep the arms out to the side. Inhale, rise halfway again, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower the upper body, place your hands on the floor, bend your knees a lot. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, take a push-up, stopping at the bottom. Inhale, tops of the feet down, straighten your arms and legs, lift your chest, dropping the hips. Exhale, lift through the belly, shift your hips up and back, come back into a downward facing dog position. Nice work, guys. Bend your knees again, look forward, and as you exhale, step your feet all the way to the front of your mat with the palms. Stay in a forward fold, releasing the back body. Inhale again, rise halfway, find your flat spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise through a flat spine. Sweep the arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down through center. Nice work, guys. All right, we're gonna do a little more core work on the mat again. So let's take a seat. You guys all know and love teaser. Well, teaser existed in yoga for many thousands of years, actually not quite, many hundreds of years before, maybe just like a few years before, who really knows. Movement in yoga was kind of invented many years after the practice of yoga was established. So that's a little yoga history for you. We'll be testing you guys when you return to the studio. So, who knows how much older this is than the Pilates teaser pose? They're still very similar exercises. So I'll take you guys through some variations here. So your first variation, right, you're gonna sit with your palms back behind you. Your palms will give you a little bit of support. You're gonna find your long neutral spine and then hinge your body back, finding your balancing point somewhere between your tailbone and your sitting bones. And then bring your legs up into a bent knee teaser, one at a time. You can either stay here, or you can try reaching your arms to your legs, framing your legs. The wider your boat pose, Navasana, or your teaser, right, the more challenging. The more compact, right, the less weight you have loaded in the abdominals, in the core. You're gonna hold it here. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Option to straighten the legs. Keep your thighs lifted though. And then set your feet down one at a time. Come all the way up. We're gonna flow through that a little bit more. So palms back behind you, optionally. And you'll hinge yourself back, finding your teaser upper body pose. Bring your legs up. And you're gonna lower halfway, reach your legs out. Pull the knees in, come back up. Lower halfway, reach the legs out. Pull the knees in, come back up. Option to take the arms away. Pull the knees in, come back up. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. 2 more. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. Hold it there. Option to straighten the legs. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Lower the left leg. Slowly roll to lay on your back on the mat. Single leg stretch. Here's where you get a little Pilates. A little breath in here. Switch the legs. Exhaling as you pull the knee in. Inhaling as you switch. Maintaining the stability of your spine and pelvis, keeping the shoulder blades lifted. 1 more each way. Both knees to chest. Reach towards your outer shins. Take a breath in. Exhale, stretch the arms and legs straight away. Inhale, circle the arms, pull the knees in. Exhale, reach the legs and arms away from each other. Pull the knees in, circle the arms to shins. Exhale, reach. Inhale to sleep. 2 more. Exhale, reach. Inhale in. Exhale, reach. Inhale in. Lower it all down. Take a couple of breaths. I'll scooch back onto my mat. And then you guys can take a little sway of legs side to side. And then we're gonna roll onto one side, and we'll do a very fun, I think it's very fun, variation of teaser or variation of boats. And this one we add some rotation. So you're working your lateral slings more, right? The ones that run from one arm to your opposite leg, they run across your body. So you'll be laying with your bottom arm flat on the floor like this. And you can have your legs stretched straight out as long as that's comfortable for your knees and hips. You can start here with your knees bent and then always straighten them out on your way up. So I'll show you guys twice and then we'll do it together. I'm not on my mat. I got wet pants on. Now I'll show you all together. So you're gonna rotate. All right, I'll talk you through it. I'm just gonna end up dirty at the end of this. That's all right. So reach your top arm up to the ceiling. Optionally, if that's a little challenging, you can place your top hand in front of you and use it to help push you off. Your bottom arm will be helping you up as well. So top arm up to the ceiling. Right away, you're gonna start to rotate towards the ceiling. Lift your legs, reach towards your legs. I'm square right now, I'm not twisted at all. And then you're gonna rotate, come back to your side. Again, rotate to the sky, lift the legs, teaser. Untwist, roll back to your side. Again, rotate, lift the legs, rotate, lay back on your side. One more time. Rotate, lift the legs, hold it there. Maybe bring your other arm up. Hold for 3, hold for 2, hold for 1, roll down. All right, let's do the other side. Trying to remember how far forward I need to be. Not like I need to go anywhere after this to keep my pants clean. So top arm up to the ceiling or the sky, bottom palm down on the floor. And as you exhale, you're gonna start to rotate to the sky and reach towards your legs. Inhale, untwist, come back to your side. And again, exhale, rotate, reach to the legs. Inhale, untwist, roll to your side. Exhale, rotate, reach. Inhale, untwist, back to your side. Exhale, rotate and reach. Inhale, untwist, back to your side. One more time. Exhale, rotate and reach. Hold it there. Maybe reach your other arm to your legs. We'll hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Roll down. Nice work, guys. All right, we're gonna finish with a little more core work. So let's come into your tabletop position once more. Again, come towards one short edge of your mat. And then you'll step your legs back into plank one at a time. From your plank position, again, shift your hips up and back. Go into that downward dog position. Reaching the hips way behind the heels, even though they're not really going there, right? Your muscles are working with that type of energy. Now as you inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. And now as you exhale, come to plank, pull your knee to your elbow. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, reach it up and back. This time bring your right knee to your left elbow. Bring it across you as you come to plank. Inhale, reach it up and back. Go back to your 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, up and back, down dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, up and back, down dog. One more time. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Hold it there. Now reach your knee to your left elbow. Maybe kick it straight. Reach your knee to your right elbow. Maybe kick it straight. One more time. Knee to left elbow. Maybe kick it straight. Knee to right elbow. Maybe kick it straight. Reach your leg up and back. Find your 3-legged dog. Set your foot down. And we'll take the other side. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. 3-legged plank. Inhale, reach it up and back. 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. 3-legged plank.
Inhale, up and back, down dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, up and back, down dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. One more time. Inhale, up and back, down dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hold it there. Reach your knee to your right elbow. Maybe straighten out. Maybe reach it to the left elbow. Maybe straighten out. Knee to right elbow. Maybe straighten. Knee to left elbow. Maybe straighten. Reach it up and back. Three-legged dog. Set your foot down. Lower to your knees. Take a child's pose. Resting the forehead on the floor. If that's not comfy, just take a comfortable seated position. We'll finish out with some stretches for your palms, forearms, wrists. Sit, kneel, stand, however you're most comfortable. And then you're going to make a tight fist with your left palm. Place the right palm over the back of your left. Start to straighten your arms towards the floor. And you should feel a stretch in the top of your left forearm. Most of the muscles that move our fingers are actually in our forearms. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been moving my fingers a lot more than usual, so they need a little stretch. Then we'll do the reverse. Flip your palm, fingertips down, pull back, stretching the more medial or inside forearm and palm. And then switch sides. Tight fist with your right palm. Left palm clasp over the back of your palm. Ooh, you're gonna straighten your arms, making that tight fist. And then reverse it. Flip the fingertips down, pull the fingertips back, stretching the inside of the forearm. Relax that. On your next inhale, sweep your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, bring the palms to touch, lowering them down through the center. Let your thumbs rest on the center of your chest, the upper chest. Let your eyes close. And as you inhale, let your chest rise into the thumbs. As you exhale, nod your chin. Thank yourself for practicing today, your dedication, your perseverance, your strength. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Hope you guys stay well.